Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kelvin back with another movie review. This one is for the movie It Comes at Night. Now, this movie is probably one of the most not only talked about movies, but also kind of the most divisive. I say that because it seems like, from what I've been hearing, it's getting a lot of love from the critics, but the audience is not so sure. And I say that because I was actually in the audience when I saw this movie, and it really had people talking. Like, some of them really didn't know what was really going on. Some people didn't know, like just certain stuff that was going on in the movies they wasn't really clear of, and there wasn't a lot of explaining in this movie. But just to give you kind of a gist about the movie, the movie is about this family played by Joel Edgerton, Carmen Ejogo, and Kelvin Harrison Jr. And they're kind of isolated in this house. They kind of go out sometimes. They're always wearing gas masks and everything like that. You could tell that there's something going on with outside. And Joel Edgerton's character, he discovers someone trying to break into the house in the middle of the night. Come to find out, it's another person who is trying to look for food and water. Tells him about his family, and then they, just through talking with his wife, they end up, bringing the family to live with them, and everything is fine. And then all of this weird occurrences start happening. So, like I said, like me personally, I really don't know what my thoughts are about this movie. Because on one hand, I could see why critics loved it. Like, it's a very just kind of dark and depressing film. There's moments of like a little moments here and there of hope. You could tell that something is really going on. There's this disease, and if you get it, it's like you're potentially going to die. And I know I'm pausing a lot, but the movie makes you do that. It makes you pause a lot because you're trying to figure out what's going on. And I read this article about how the trailers to that movie really does trick you, because it's just really hard to explain. But I think you guys should see the movie. It's a thriller more than I would say a horror movie. And sometimes when you get movies like this, you never know. They'll classify it as a horror movie, but I think it was more of a thriller. And the movie was brought by A24 or A24, and I put them on the same plateau as Blumhouse. It's just you never know what you're gonna get when those two companies come out with a movie, but it's either gonna be good or it's you're probably gonna question a lot of stuff. I did really enjoy the cast of this movie. Joel Edgerton, I think, really shines. You're just trying to figure out what he knows, what he doesn't know. Is he really the smartest person in the room? Like, why is he always on edge? You try to find, like, everybody's kind of on edge because there's a lot of stuff going on, but us as the audience, we don't know. We don't know any backstory about what's going on, why these people getting sick, all this other stuff, and there wasn't any context. So all you saw was just what was going on in front of you, and it did, like, that's why I said I can't really. I guess I could say the movie, for me, I thought it was just okay. I I don't know. I can't even say if I would want to see the movie again, because it just really didn't do anything for me per se. But you guys tell me what you think. You hit us up on Facebook at We Do Movies. Check out our blog and our videos on the YouTube and Facebook and on our blogs as well if you want to check out our movie reviews. And until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.